All right. Well, welcome. Great to have you joining me and to be practicing with you today. Well, let's get started. When you're ready, we'll start as we always do. Simply lying back, closing your eyes, and breathing. You continue to take the time to settle in, making that conscious choice to be right here. Making that conscious choice to put everything else down. Everything we've done up until this point, everything we're going to be doing after this. And instead you choose to be right here. Simply feeling the body in stillness, noticing the breath, noticing its rhythm. You take just a few more breaths, just a few more moments of the day. Not trying to rush or force anything. Just taking the time, settling. And your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, you release the breath, drawing your knees in. You wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs tight. And you gently rock from side to side. That sense of movement, the shifting of the body. Then back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. Nice long line. Nice smooth rhythm back and forth. And the next inhale draws you up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. Inhale as you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, shoulders back. The eyes are closed. Then palms together at your heart. And on inhale, you take the arms up, lengthen. Exhale as you fold forward over your legs. You get your hands to the floor and inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose, top of push-up. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale forward for your back bend. And exhale, you press the hips back and up, down dog. And take any movement you like. Trying to wake up the body. Stretching out the backside. Then inhale, right foot steps forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale, you rise, reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, left foot steps back, low lunge. Right foot back, plank pose. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, forward for your back bend. Exhale, pressing the hips back and up, down, up. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, rising, reaching. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right foot back, opening the hips. Left foot back, nice and stable. Then exhale, lowering to chaturanga. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice and smooth with the movement. Just like the breath. Those full inhales. Complete exhales. Inhale, right foot. Exhale, left foot. Inhale, rising, reaching. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left. Right. Exhale as you lower. Inhale. And exhale, down dog. Keep working into these down dogs. The heels heavy, tailbone tilting towards the ceiling. Drawing those long lungs through the back side of the body. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right. Left. Exhale, lower. Inhale. And exhale. Down, up. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale left, right. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Down dog. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale rising. Exhale hands to your heart. You relax the arms, close your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. Note the big toes close, heels apart. Bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms, chair pose. You sit as low as you like. Keep those legs active. Thighs engaged, tailbone drawing in. Nice strong stance. Then exhales the legs, straighten and you fold forward. Catching hold of your toes, your ankles, your shins. The head bows. The tailbone tilts towards the ceiling. And you work into this forward fold. Opening up through those hamstrings, through the backs of the legs. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands as you float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale, the right foot forward, low lunge. We're going into lizard, so you're going to bring that right hand to the floor inside the right foot. We're going to keep that left knee lifted today for more active lizard. As you start to let the torso sink towards the floor inside that left leg. Maybe getting one forearm, maybe both to touchdown. We'll keep pressing back through that left heel. The left thigh is engaged and lifted as the torso sinks down, working that deep flexion at the right hip. Then inhale, you rise up to straight arms. We're going to start to walk over towards the left edge of the mat, turning those right toes with you. Left heel spins in, so both feet are now parallel or flat, parallel to the short ends of the mat. And on exhale, you fold forward between your legs. Wide leg forward fold. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, hands to your hips. And inhale the rest of the way up. Then open the arms into a T. Draw the heels towards each other as the knees bend, the hips in. Then elbows bend 90 degrees for goddess pose. You sit as low as you like. Nice full breaths. Nice strong, stable stance. Good, inhale, extend the forelimbs. Spin those heels back out. Then you fold forward between your legs. You take a breath. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. And without changing anything about your legs, knees stay straight, feet stay parallel. You walk your hands towards the top edge of the mat for a wide leg lateral fold. Try to take your hands outside the right or the outer edge of your right foot. So you reach through that left arm, left side of your torso. Trying to square those shoulders. Good, coming back to center. You take a breath. And this time walking your hands to the top edge of the mat, you're going to frame that right foot and step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale, the left foot steps forward, low lunge. Then left hand on the floor inside the left foot for lizard. Right leg stays active, right knee is lifted. And the torso starts to fold forward. One forearm, maybe both touch down. Trying to reach the thighs away from each other. Trying to keep a long line from thigh to thigh. Then inhale, straightening the arms out. You walk yourself over to the right edge of the mat, turning the feet so they're parallel. And on exhale, you fold between your legs. Wide leg forward fold. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, hands to your hips. Inhale the rest of the way up. Preparing for goddess once again. Arms into a T. Heels drawn. Knees bend as the hips sit. And bend those elbows 90 degrees. You soften your eyes. Nice full breaths. Good. Inhale, extend the forelimbs. Spin the heels out. Make sure those feet are parallel first, and then fold forward between your legs. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Keep the feet parallel, the knees straight as you walk your hands towards the top edge of the mat, trying to reach up past the outer edge of that left foot. And sweeping back to center. And this time as you walk your hands to the top edge of the mat, you turn your feet, low lunge, and you step back, down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale, the right leg lifts, and exhale, you step the foot forward, crescent lunge. Left knee lowers, toes uncurl. The hips sink as the torso and arms sweep up. Drawing those hips down and forward. Reaching the arms and torso up and back. That nice crescent curve. That sense of your weight shifting forward into that right foot. And exhale, we're going to bring that left forearm to the right thigh. As that right arm sweeps back, crescent twist. If you want to bend that left knee, catching hold of the outer edge of the foot, feel free. But you keep the torso twisting. Trying to look over that right shoulder. And coming back to center. Frame that right foot as you curl the left toes, lifting that knee. Spin the left heel in and inhale, sweeping up, warrior two. The right knee is bending as close to 9 degrees as you like. The hips are slung low, opening up across the left. Inhale, straighten out the right leg. You reach forward, triangle pose. Right hand lands down, left arm reaches up. Nice broad line. Keeping the chin away from your chest. your sternum away from your belly button. But you feel long through the torso. That sense of expanding outward from hand to hand, foot to foot, crown of head to tailbone. And then exhale, you just cartwheel the hands to the floor, framing that right foot, and stepping back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the left leg, and exhale, you step the foot forward. Then lower the right knee, uncurl the toes. Sink the hips as the torso sweeps up. Crescent lunge. Draw the tailbone under. The hips scoop forward as you do that, and it starts to build that tension, that nice stretch to the hip flexors on the front of that right thigh. Then bring that right forearm to the left thigh. That left arm reaches back. You can bend that right knee, catching hold of the foot if you like. Keep your weight shifting forward, especially if you reach back for that foot. You don't want to shift yourself back over top of that knee. Keep sinking forward towards that left heel. And releasing hold of the foot, framing that right foot, framing the left foot. Right toes curl, knee lifts, then spin the heel in as you sweep up, warrior two. Straighten out the left leg, reach forward, triangle pose. Nice and smooth. And expanding out, hand to hand, foot to foot, crown of head to tailbone. Nice full breaths. Exhale, hands to the floor. Frame the left foot as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then sliding forward into plank. We're going side plank to the left, so roll into the left edge of the mat. Left hand, outer edge of the left foot. You can always lower that bottom knee or stagger the feet to stabilize them. Then lift that waistline, lifting your hips towards the ceiling, pressing the ground away. Nice full breaths. Nice strong lateral line holding it. And starting to draw that right knee towards your nose, and you step the foot forward, low lunge. Lower that left knee and curl the toes as we make our way into gate pose. So you walk yourself over to the left edge of the mat, spinning that left heel back behind you. Right leg straightens out, right toes point up, and the torso lifts up. Then right hand on the right thigh, left arm reaches up, and on exhale, you take it over top. That right arm sliding down the right leg, that left arm reaching long overhead. That deep lateral stretch. Then inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to the floor. You walk yourself around to the top edge of the mat, framing that right foot. Then curl the left toes, lift that left knee, low lunge. And we're gonna glue our palms to the floor without moving your hands. On your next inhale, you just press into that right foot, trying to straighten the knee as best you can. Exhale, bend the knee, sinking the hips. Inhale, extending that leg, pressing the floor away from you. Exhale, sink back into it. Inhale, extend it. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. This time we're going to hold it so that left heel spins in. Both feet are flat. Both legs are straight. And you fold forward over that right leg for pyramid. Exhale, bending the right knee. Plant the hands and step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And sliding forward into plank. Then you roll to the right side for side plank. Right hand outer edge of the right foot. Adjusting your feet as you need. And pressing the floor away. Then drawing that left knee towards your nose. Then you step the foot forward, low lunge. Lower the right knee, uncurl the toes. And walking over towards the right edge of the mat as you sweep that right foot back behind you, setting up for gate. Left leg straightens out, left toes point up, left hand's on the thigh, right arm reaches up. And you take it over top. And just let that left arm and left hand slide as you go deeper. Good, inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Walk yourself around to the top edge of the mat, framing that left foot. And curl the right toes and lift that right knee, low lunge. Glue your palms to the mat. And inhale, you press down into that left foot, trying to straighten the leg. Exhale, bend the knee, sinking down. Inhale, extending, keeping your palms flat. Exhale, bend the knee, sink into it. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale. Exhale. This time we hold it. So right heel spins it. Both feet are flat. Both legs are straight. And you fold forward over that left leg. Try to feel long through the upper body as you fold here. Then exhale, bending the left knee. Plant the hands. And you step back. Choosing your route. Moving with your breath. Inhale the right leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. Again, you play that game of tug of war with your legs, trying to reach the thighs in opposite directions. Right thigh drawing forward, left pressing back. So you get that opening. A nice full range of motion through the hips. Then palms together, thumbs to your heart. You fold and twist to the right. Revolve side angle. Taking that left elbow outside that right thigh. As you twist out, you can always open those arms into a T or bind around the thigh. You work that deep rotation. A nice tight wrap across the abdominal wall. As that left side rolls under, the right side rolls up. Then inhale back to center, high lunge. You're going to bring the palms back to your heart. And you take one big step, drawing that left knee forward, standing tall on your right leg. From here, we're going into camper's pose. So you roll that left thigh open, placing that left ankle just above your right knee, making a figure four with your legs. And then you can start to sit the hips down like a one-legged chair. You can take the arms up overhead. You can fold forward over that calf. Give me a nice hip stretch. Or you fold to get your hands to the floor. Then letting your weight shift forward so that right heel peels up. And you sit your hips down on that right heel for your tiptoe balance. And trying to bring one hand, maybe both, back to your heart. The key to the tiptoe balance is staying broad through that inner left thigh. Keeping that left knee down rather than letting it start to float up towards that left shoulder. We got 2 more breaths. And nice and smooth wherever you are. We're going to just place that left foot on the floor. And you stand up. Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step. And inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. Settling in. Softening your eyes. And palms together, thumbs to your heart. You fold and twist to the left. Revolve side angle. Good. Inhale back to center, high lunge. Take a moment. Then palms together, thumbs to your heart, as you draw that right knee forward, standing tall on your left leg. And the right knee opens up, and you place the ankle just above your left knee, starting with that figure four. Then maybe starting to sit the hips down. Maybe taking the arms up overhead. Maybe folding into that cat. Starting to get that nice deep hip stretch on the right side. And maybe take your hands to the floor. Shift your weight forward to lift that left heel. And you sit your hips down on top of that heel. And bringing your hands back to your heart with a tiptoe balance. Two more breaths. And then nice and easy, you place that right foot on the floor and you rise up. Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Float or step. Then exhale the right foot forward, low lunge. I'm going into side angle, so right hand on the floor inside the right foot. Left heel spins in, and inhale as you sweep that left arm to the ceiling. Nice open twist. You can wrap that top arm around your back for your bind, catching the inner thigh or catching hands. But keep the torso rolling open. Trying to turn the center of your chest towards the ceiling while keeping your chin away from your chest. And exhale, releasing the hands to the floor. You frame that right foot, peel that left heel. Press down to pick that right foot up and then just place that right knee on the mat behind your right wrist, setting up for pigeon. Left leg can slide back. That right calf can slide forward. You adjust it as you like. You can stay upright for your pigeon variations, or you drape yourself forward over that calf. And inhale, rising up. You plant the palms and you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale, left foot steps forward. Left hand on the floor inside the left foot. Right heel spins in. And inhale as you sweep that right side to the ceiling. Side ankle. Keeping the arms into a T, or wrapping that right arm behind your back. Catching the inner thigh or catching hands. Then hands to the floor. Frame the left foot, peel the right heel. Press down to lift that left foot up and replace it with the left knee. Adjust your legs for pigeon. You stay upright or you drape yourself forward. Inhale, rising up. Plant the hands. Find your route to down dog. And sliding forward into plank. And exhale as you lower to the floor. You come to lying flat. You stack your hands, rest cheek. Take a breath. I'm preparing for 3 rounds of both. Bring the arms back alongside the body. Bend the knees and catch hold of the feet or ankles. You can always do it with straight arms and straight legs if you prefer. And on your next inhale, you peel the head, the chest, the thighs up off the mat. Reaching your feet for the ceiling. Exhale, lowering down. And take a nice full breath. Then on inhale, once again, you rise up. And exhale, lowering down. Third and final one. On an inhale, you rise up. Exhale, coming down. You stack your hands, you rest your cheek. You let the body rest against the floor. Then hands under your shoulders. You press your hips to your heels. Child's pose. Just tucking yourself in. Inhale, rising up. You sit over to the side of your feet. You bring the legs out front. Paschimottanasana. The legs are straight, the feet are flexed. The arms reach up. And exhale, you fold forward. Catching hold of whatever you got. But then bow your head, close your eyes. And you lead with your heart, the center of your chest, your sternum. Inhale, reaching out as you rise up. You sweep the arms around in front, parallel to the floor. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. From the lie flat. Once down, you take a breath. I'm preparing for 3 rounds of back bends. So the knees bend, the feet are flat. The arms alongside your body for bridge, or hands above the shoulders for upward facing dog. And on your next inhale, you press down into your feet to lift the hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you like. And exhale, lowering down. You take a nice full breath. And on inhale, you press down to go up once again. And exhale, relax. Third and final one. On an inhale, you press down to go up. And exhale, lowering down. Once you come down, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. And the arms come alongside the body, palms flat. Legs go straight up to the ceiling. You can stay there or toes towards the floor beyond your head for plow. Once the hips lift, you bend the elbows, hands against your back, and then sending the legs straight up for shoulder stand. You find your balance, almost triceps. Let the legs, the feet, the ankles all relax. A few more breaths for any variations. If you're in shoulder stand, you come back to center, and you take the toes towards the floor beyond your head for plow. The hips are high, low back's open. Release the hands, fingers point forward, and nice and easy, we all unravel. And lie flat on our backs. The arms alongside the body preparing for fish. You press down into the hands and elbows to lift the head and torso. Arc the spine, roll the shoulders back, and release the crown and head to the floor. Then exhale, lowering down. You draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins in this tight squeeze. You take the arms into cactus arms, elbows bent 90 degrees, and release the knees over to left. One final twist. And back to center. And over to the right. Back to center. And on exhale, you extend the legs out onto the mat, Shavasana. Or you tuck your hands behind your knees. Catch your right up for headstand. If you're doing a headstand, you take your time. You stay up as long as you want, coming down whenever you're ready. If you're new to headstand, you start on your forearms and knees. Grab opposite elbows. And keep the elbows as they are, bringing the hands back out. Fingers interlaced, palms are apart. You place the crown of the head on the floor, cupping the back of the head in your hands. Then you curl your toes. And you press through the heels to lift the knees. When you feel ready, you start to walk the feet towards the elbows, lifting the hips higher. Eventually drawing one knee in towards your chest, heel towards your hip. Then the other. If you find your balance in this low position first, it becomes a lot easier to just take those legs straight up to the ceiling. You stay up as long as you like, coming down the same way you went up, whenever you're done. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. And turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins, and you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment and see the full potential. And as you're ready on inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. You come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back. Chest is lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. And palms together, heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Namaste. Thank you all so much for practicing with me today. Great to have you here and being with us and practicing. And I'll see you next time.